Once again, and welcome to Simply Done, the Twitch channel. This is where young America seems to want to go to get their Twitch shows. And today we have a new show. This is really fun. She is not only a Ding Dong cast member, she was recently on the cover of the Big Whoopie Doo magazine. She has a shop. What city is this in?
We're talking about North Hollywood.
Okay, so no,
As north as you get.
Okay, we're in North Hollywood. This is by appointment only, so you can't come here. Eventually, she'll have guests. Maybe even some of you people will be on this show. But right now, I want to introduce the host. Here she is, very lovely. She's really dressed casual today. It's Janet Roth, right?
Oh God, yes. I thought you were introducing Mary Jane.
Oh, we will. Mary Jane is here. She's a guest on the show. Are you in the shop, Mary Jane?
Yeah.
I'm Don Barris, and here she is.
Mary Jane is taking a basic instinct pose.
And here she is,
You're sitting basic instinct.
the star of the new Judith.
Judith was my grandmother.
Okay, what is it?
It's Janet.
Janet?
Yes, just one N.
Here she is, Janet Roth.
Yeah,
Janet.
Janet. It's
Janet.
like Kris Jenner meets a Shannon. I know. Absolutely me. Just the basic Shannon.
So what are you thinking about the show? What are you gonna try to get out of this?
Honestly, as little as possible, just about providing value for people. I'm very selfless in terms of what I get out of things, unless we're talking about a bucket of ice cream. And not every flavor, you know. And
Which flavors are acceptable?
you know, it depends.
That's a good question.
Yeah, it's a
Mary
really
Jane
good
is an experienced podcaster, knows, so go ahead.
question. Yes, definitely. But an experienced podcaster. That's a very good line, Don. I have to write it down.
Oh,
Yeah, we call Mary Jane a lot of different things that are wonderful. It's yet another an experienced podcaster. Yeah, in this day and age, it's becoming a real profession. Yet I'm not pursuing it. I don't have a podcast. This is all Don's imagination, and I'm just a puppet.
no, you're not a puppet.
I do
I
trust Don, and Don thinks that there's some value in the store.
I think there's a great value in the store, because here's what I'm seeing. As far as things go, once you get this thing going, you'll have people here, you'll have guests that run the show with you. You'll have it a little bit. Today, we're running it off your phone because you don't have Wi-Fi and shit.
I want an interruption. Garrett Shea says, wow, super pretty girl in the middle.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, wow, that's very nice for noticing. Thank you for saying that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I am expecting guests like UFO in here.
UFO man.
UFO. I mean, the men or women, I don't know. I don't want to divide them sexually or racially. But definitely, I feel like my store is perfect for UFO followers.
Sorry, Janet, keep talking.
Was UFO coming through your phone now?
No, this is something I tried to set up earlier, but no.
People are saying I'm pretty.
Yes, very pretty.
Thank you.
I noticed it right away.
Thank you.
Anyway, back to UFO. You know, all
What
of our
is UFO?
shit glows. So unless you're a raver, you must be a UFO.
Oh, is that why you have the black lights and all that in here? I
Yeah, we
was
have
thinking,
black lights.
How great is this lighting for a big show?
If you're wearing
Picture is
black,
very pretty.
if you're wearing white, you're looking good in black light. See it, right? Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
UFO customers mainly. Oh, I missed that. See, UFO customers mainly is our target audience, and these guys usually infiltrate into different EDM festivals. So they like to look like normal people, and they eventually get neon clothes just to blend in. Have you ever met any? Have you ever had any UFOs on Ding Dong Show, Don?
I don't know what a UFO is exactly. Unidentified flying object.
Yeah, a
What
little
is it?
UFO. There's so many abbreviations for Anyway, yeah, have you ever had an alien at the show?
I'll tell you this, we're talking Ding Dong Show. And I think if we have an alien guy who can control the weather and do other things, Tennessee might be. I'm not sure.
Excuse me, Don. Can you hear me?
We're here.
We're here.
Okay, sorry, I lagged out or something. I couldn't see what was going on. There was a cast member that claimed to be an alien named Rebecca.
Oh, really? How wonderful that you're mentioning this. Now it all makes sense.
Mhm.
Don,
Yes,
we have to invite her to the store because it's a very small group of people, you know? And I'm sure she's gonna bring me a lot of business. Am I right?
She's been missing in action for years, probably, so I'm not sure if she exists any longer.
That's just because she's probably somewhere in North Hollywood, you know?
who is this?
Rebecca, you remember her?
Oh, she made out with Quinn. She was homeless. She used to have orgies in the tent.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
now
she
I
claims
believe she's an alien.
Yeah, she claimed she was an alien at one point.
Well, so
Well-
yes, so to answer your question, I stand corrected. Yes, we have had aliens.
Those are valuable contacts. You know, if you guys know an alien, make sure you refer them to me because they will just, it's gonna feel like a second skin, you know, everything we have here. It glows so well at night that any alien will just feel like they're at home. And we also have alien candy. You know, those are very special things, guys. Can you see? It's all alien candy. Like, for example, alien lollipop.
Are you, I don't know what you're talking about, but are you an alien?
I wish I was an alien. I am just trying to, you know, cater to the market, like cater to
Take it.
the demand, and the more we're in today's day and age, this post-COVID world, the more aliens we have. So, you know, like the ongoing demand is really dictating the flow here. This is what it is. Yeah. Mary Jane is hiding, but she can't hide among the men because she is the prettiest. Very hard. Okay. Well, I think Don's version might be a little different. Yeah. Don, I like how you're interpreting it. He's actually not interpreting, he's translating.
So what is this shop? It's first of all, it's called what?
Well, we're called Resin Kitty. It's more like
Why is it resident kitty?
it's a very good question, right?
Right, thank you. Next, it's podcast.
Wow, you're right.
That was my title.
Oh, experience podcast.
Podcasters. What's really happening is that a lot of our stuff is made with the help of resin or out of resin. And what happens is cats like to fuck with it. Cool cats like to wear it. And you know, Dan Bears hasn't gotten there yet.
You
Eventually
want
he's
to,
gonna
you
get
want
there.
to hear what's going on in the chat?
Yes, the chat. Let's
Can you
interfere
give
with
us some chat stuff there?
chat stuff.
Yeah, we got Earth Tubbs is here, by the way. He says, yeah, Earth Tubbs is our greatest Canadian viewer, so you should know that if you have a show here. Sean Morton says, good morning from Australia. Unexpected notification of a new stream. Thank you for hanging out, Sean. High Five Protege says, hello, excited for the new show. So there's
Cute.
some of the guys here hanging out, and there's Toilet Bowl Comedy's also here. He says, hello, Simply Don the Twitch and everyone.
Very nice.
So now, what I said,
The mustache is brought to you by one.
today is
Ooh.
day 103 of mustache.
Wow. It's almost like if we were measuring it in a fetus, in a form of fetus, you know, it would be pretty much just as big. Yeah.
Would you like
you're
a
doing
question,
well, though.
Janet?
Go ahead.
This is your first question on your first show. It says it's from Sean Morton. He says, question for Janet. Will you be discussing UFOs and the government with Tennessee as a guest?
Yeah, we have to get to our scheduling and see when Tennessee is gonna be the guest first.
Can I have a follow-up question to that? Will you invite him to the studio or will he be on Zoom as a guest?
There's too many questions from one person.
Good point.
We have another question from our greatest Canadian viewer.
Go ahead.
Earth Dubs asks, question for Janet, will you be taking any extreme amounts of edibles or smoking any weed on this show?
Only if it's gonna help the designs of new items. So we're in the process of designing new pieces. And if somebody can prove to me that I'd benefit from it, then most likely.
What was Mary Jane? She started bringing stuff in from all over your store.
Mary Jane looks amazing in
Maybe
all
red.
of it. Because Mary Jane is Mary Jane. I wish I could zoom it in.
Here,
But
you can see it here.
yes, guys, you can see it here.
It's fine.
Ooh.
See? Oh, okay, yeah, I see, it's good.
I love it, guys. Do you see this basic instinct pose? There's nothing basic about the pose.
No, basic instinct is like spread wide with no panties.
That's not true.
I
That's
have
part of
panties
it.
and my leg.
Oh.
But she has a cross.
You're sitting basic instinct, but with
Yeah.
jeans.
But she mean a tease by just wearing jeans.
It's more like a resin kitty instinct, you know?
What does resin kitty mean?
Resin kitty means you're a cool cat who likes to fuck with cool shit.
Yay.
That's what resin kitty means?
And overall, yeah, it's like a new generation of EDM kid. Oh, Mary Jane. Mary Jane is experiencing a very heavy balloon inflow. There's actually one more live that I'm gonna probably do that later. See?
What are you doing, Mary Jane?
I was
Yeah.
adding some depth to the set.
Oh wow, we're adding depth of field, or what the hell is it called?
Yes.
Does everyone notice the new depth of the set?
Depth of the picture. We have a bunch of colored condoms inflated. I actually almost died over this.
Over what?
Over inflating these balloons. I've never known that I have a
Those
latex allergy. Well, those are, yeah,
Yes.
they might as well be condoms because condoms are made out of latex. Am I right? True?
It's true.
Okay, cool.
The line.
We agreed. We agreed on the first thing today, guys. I love it. I love it.
Someone right here says, hello, all you.
Aw, meaning 1, 2.
I think they're including you.
Okay, thank you guys. That's very cute. I look like a Ukrainian flag. Can you tell, guys? It's a little blue and a little yellow. Remember, Don? Do you remember I'm still from Ukraine?
When we get done, model.
Jan,
That,
I'm Janet from the Soviet bloc, guys. Do you like that?
I'm just reading what they say. Can we get done to model some of that fantastic fashion?
Well,
Oh, let me go get some samples.
we have really cool one pieces like bodysuits. A bodysuit with like a little
You're trying to-
spaghetti strap.
you wanna make me look dirty.
Well, I can't make someone look what they're not, okay? Ooh. Interesting.
We could do this.
Wow.
You need to make Don a t-shirt for his t-shirt thing.
I have to tell my girl
Like
to make
this.
one. Absolutely.
See?
Yeah, it's like a giant resin kitty t-shirt. So people know what it is. Okay, does it count for your show? Okay, for your, John is setting a record, guys. I hope you
World
all know
record.
about it.
Not just a record, a world record.
Of course. Who
For the
else?
most different t-shirts worn on consecutive days.
Wow.
Today.
Which guarantees that Don wears clean t-shirts, which is very important, you know?
I didn't know that. Why is it?
Because some people just fucking wear the same t-shirt 3 days in a row, and I'm one of them.
Right.
Oh,
We could
yeah.
go with this. See?
That would look
You
really
know?
nice in the fair.
In the back.
That resembles your mustache, Don, but in more like a Barbie way. Yeah, like what would work really well is if you dyed your mustache in pink, neon pink, and wore this jacket. It would actually look very good on Mary Jane.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So
those-
this is a fashion store? What do you do here exactly at Resin? Pussy?
Resin pussy, exactly. So we do two things, guys. We do two things. We can do more than that, but I don't think we would have the physical ability because there's a limited cast to this. Yeah, that's really cute.
This might be a little small.
Well, it's got the, did you see the special
Palm trees?
print? Yes, we collaborate with Raised in LA for this.
To answer your question, Mary Jane, no, I do not see the.
Wow, okay, so
So
what
what
do
do
we
you-
do? What do we
All right, well,
do?
here's what let's just talk. What do you see doing at the show? What would you like to do? Ideal thing?
You know, the ideal thing is ultimately, a recap of the week because, oh, this is really pretty. You should have one of those, Mary Jane. That would look so good. Yes, this is general. What do we do? A
What would
recap.
you like to do? Would
Every
you like to
day.
have guests?
Kind of mix it up. I think sometimes I would just want to cover everything that happened in the week because there's a lot of interesting things that happen
Like what has
during the week.
happened to you this week?
A lot. I don't typically have a way of recording this stuff just for me. So I guess if I had to report at the end of the week, that would be something. I would just do a giant report on crazies, you know, because there's the one thing that is very constant in my life is that I tend to attract a lot of crazy people. And sometimes
me
I feel
too.
love it. Sometimes I feel literally like a piece of shit.
Oh, look at Mary Jane.
Ooh, that's really cute. And the crazy people are the flies. And then someone might say, oh, well, but we're all a little crazy. Well, guess what? The crazy people I attract cute is definitely very cute.
Can I say something that
I'm so
somebody said in
distracted.
chat?
Yeah.
Someone has asked, is wearing makeup? No,
Wow.
this is natural.
This is all natural, guys. This is all natural. In fact, I pick up sometimes some beauty routines from Don and yeah. He doesn't know what
Can I
that
say
is.
this? I
Comes
think
so natural.
that, to tell you the truth, I've been wondering, what is Judith looks so much attractive? Probably that.
What?
Picking up beauty tips.
Yeah,
Hey,
of
Dawn.
course, ever since I met you.
Yes,
I have an interruption. And also, you got to speak up a little bit louder. It's hard to hear you.
Wow,
Just
hard to
FYI.
hear me or Don?
No, Dawn.
me?
Yes. We got an interruption. We have a tip for $10. It says it's from Zumok Mania, and it says congrats on the new show, Janet. So thank you very much for that. We also got a tip from
Thank you.
a second tip from Ron Wood yesterday for $3. And it says, yay for Greg saying hello to Dawn again. Let's collaborate soon. You really did surf trestles. So thank you for that. I'm sorry I missed it yesterday.
Wow, guys, see, this is a little dangle. It's a very special dangle if you're dating a girl. Oh, wow, Don. I don't want any insurance claims. Of physical traumas on camera. Yeah, if you are dating a special girl, you have to make sure you go very special about it. So if you bring things to her that are customized, she feels like it's made just for her. And we can put an initial on whatever it is, either a purse or a jacket or
So
jeans.
explain what you do here so people kind of get a flavor. You take regular clothing and you add to it. Like you might put a bunch of dirt stars.
Yes, see, those stars are very special because they glow in the dark without the black light. They literally just glow by themselves. What we do, we have ready pieces that again glow in the dark, and then we also remake stuff. So if you bring your own existing pieces, we can put whatever the hell you want in them. We have glowing paint, we have leather, we have charms, we have chains. Whatever it is that you want, we have it. We have sparkles and glitter and resin, and we can make any of your dreams come true. Of course, no weird situations. I'm just saying any of your resin come true. Oh yeah, see? Like for example, this glorious piece is nothing but a bunch of chains that you could put on your, oh, even better. Yes, that's exactly how you wear it. And if you prefer, you put charms in some of this stuff and you become charmed.
So Tennessee, from the Ding Dong Show, when you're at the Ding Dong Show, he calls you the Ding Dong Show girlfriend.
yeah.
Now, one of the two things I'd like to bring up there. Number one, you know you're not supposed to date anyone in the Ding Dong Show, correct? Number two, you had said before that the age difference between you and Tennessee makes it so it doesn't work.
I never said that.
You never said that.
How the hell do I know if it works or not? I never hung out in Tennessee. Yeah. Next question.
I have your next question if you'd like.
Okay.
It's from Sean
Okay.
Morton, all the way in Australia. He says, do you have any designs for males that could possibly give Quinn a new look and an outlook on life?
It depends on the outlook, you know. So the design would be very much customized, and of course, thank you guys for tipping Dawn. It's it's very customized. It depends on what the person really needs, and then that all stems from the personality that they have, or what the hell they got there. You know,
Awesome.
some people don't have a
By
personality.
the way, for people out there, just so you know, is it Judy?
On certain days, I'm being called Judith more than 20 times. It's
Okay.
usually Monday nights.
Anyway, Judith. So if you like the Janet Roth show or the Janet Ross new project, as it's being called now,
That's been
one of the things that could really help, because these things that she puts on there, she just doesn't find these. Here's the pan, like right there, that might be 4 cents worth of stuff.
yeah, 4 cents mean a lot in this place.
So I'm just finish what I'm saying, please, because if you want to help out, you can tip Janet. How do they do that, old man G?
There's a link in the chat and Twitch right now, and like when you tip the show, the tips go to the person whose show it is. So like if you tip the
Okay.
Janet Roth show, it all goes to
So
Janet
how
Roth.
would they do that? Yeah,
Getting there. I've got a chat or a link in chat right now that has a tip. It's streamlabs.com/simply on the Twitch/tip. So you can do that and it'll go right to Janet.
All right.
Wow, that's
let's
very
make
good.
some Janet some money.
Thank you,
All right, watch this.
OMG. You're so
Watch
generous.
this.
Yeah, guys.
Start tipping.
It's parted in the middle. It's really hard to get to that spot, right, Don?
It is. Thank you for noticing.
Yeah, it's parted in the middle perfectly, so perfectly that I think not even one hair is on the wrong side. That's how perfect it is.
I was just wondering this.
Yes, we have a question from Mary Jane. A comment.
I was wondering, you haven't talked to me to change. How do you enjoy being on the show today?
Oh, wonderful. This is absolutely fabulous. But along with tipping Janet, which is super important, Janet, where can people all over the world custom order or find your merchandise
It's a good
that you
question.
showcase
It's a
here
great
on the
question.
show?
Now Janet can answer that and like people can do it. So can you answer that question for her?
The best. Mary Jane asks the best questions.
She's
I'm
an
sorry.
experience.
You're the prettiest, but Mary Jane. Yeah. Two things, guys. Two
Yeah.
things. First of all, it's resinkitty.com. This is where you land to understand what the hell we're doing. And then you click on Instagram link, you go to our Instagram account and you see what else we got there. And then you add 1 + 1 = 2
2.
and you DM me. and you're like, I want this and that. That's it. Simple, right? I made it very simple, even though what we do is a little complicated. Yes, it's a little dice, except it won't work because it has a little hook. It's meant to be hung. Hung. Can you imagine that? 500 years ago or 300 years ago, I would have been hung for doing this, charm magic.
Why?
Because it's magic. It glows up at night. Imagine if my clothes would glow at night.
I think there's multiple reasons you'd be hung for several hundred years.
Buy the cards. Yes, go ahead.
Oh, no, I'll just, multiple reasons.
Okay, guys, Mary Jane, very on point. She's right. And I was discussing this today with someone.
Oh, I just thought of one, you're speaking.
Wow.
What do you mean you're speaking? What does that mean?
It's a little,
You would have got hung a bunch of years ago if that happened.
yeah, talking too much.
No, talking about.
Oh, wow.
Unless it's yes or no, sir.
Wow. What if I was working for a woman? No?
I don't think that would be allowed to happen that many years ago.
Oh my God, guys.
You'd be both hung.
Kind of true. We live in a really good time, even though it's crazy. There's a lot of things that you can enjoy. This is my little takeaway from this. Yeah. I do tell myself every day that the things we can do today we were never used to do before. This is horrible grammar because I'm from Ukraine, right?
What does that mean?
That means that
You have bad grammar? Is everybody in Ukraine have bad grammar?
no, it means
Do you have family over there in Ukraine right now?
yeah, I have family pretty much everywhere.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
talking Ukraine.
We're talking Ukraine, but some places where I have family are also going through trouble. So it's really crazy. The whole world is going through an insane moment. But the Ding Dong show, which is happening tomorrow, kept its virginity and juice and gist while the whole world is changing. So I think that speaks a lot.
The complete consumption.
Hmm?
The complete consumption
Complete conception. Yeah.
cycle. Complete consumption cycle.
That speaks a lot about Don and the mustache. The mustache, yeah, he's more than just a mustache guy. Don't get distracted, if you ever get to a moment where you feel like, oh my God, the mustache is just driving me insane. No, don't get distracted. Don is definitely more than just a mustache.
Thank you. I wanted to find out if there's anybody out there saying it. Is there a woman V?
But Don, you won't get YouTube in like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a question from Garrett Shea regarding the UFOs.
Okay, go ahead.
He wants to know, Janet, is it possible that most UFOs could just be testing of advanced military tech?
At my store, yeah. Yeah.
Sean Morton from Australia, because it's fucking Monday there and they have to work and shit. He has to leave, and he wanted to say congrats on the new show, Janet. Have a great night all, and see you tomorrow for the Ding Dong Show. Thanks for hanging out, Sean. Appreciate it.
Thank you. That's really cute. Really cute. I would
Black
like
on.
to know tomorrow.
Go ahead,
I'd like
sorry.
to know tomorrow about what Sean does for work, if he can ask some work-related questions on Monday.
If he's still here, maybe
How's
he can
that
tell
for
us real quick.
homework? How's that for homework?
Speaking of homework, Black and Blue says Dawn is a natural beauty. What do you think of that, Dawn?
I've heard it before. I'm gonna hear it again.
It requires a lot of homework, but Dawn seems like it's just natural and that's how it is, It's not easy to be Dawn.
I gotta tell you, I do this show on Friday nights, Pretty Girl Show. And none of the other girls ever tell me they're pretty, so thank you.
Wow. Well, I don't know what to say to that. It's time to let Mary Jane
All right.
reject.
All right, here's what we can do right now. This is kind of fun. And it's kind of a show-off type of thing. We should, everybody should tip something, and then everybody tell who, and then, like, let's say you tip $500. You put $500 in chat, so we know you tip $500, And the person that tips the most, I will comb my mustache again.
But Don,
Wow.
their comment goes with the tip, they don't have to type it separate.
Okay, do you hear that? You don't have to type it separate.
It's the same thing. Oh, it's not.
Oh, and Janet, just so you know, nobody on the Friday night show refuses to call Don pretty. He just panders for so many compliments.
Bullshit.
If they're not responding to every
bullshit.
single
That
one,
is such
he
bullshit.
plays this
I
pretty
didn't,
stuff.
I didn't look pretty Friday night.
You're being manipulative, trying to.
Then I
get out
look
to
pretty
Janet.
on Friday night.
I guess if Don puts so much effort into being that pretty, he might as well get the recognition.
Thank you, Janet, thank you.
A lot of people hate Dawn, and some people say a lot of them are on that show on Fridays, and I don't think it's fair.
What do they say?
A lot of people say they hate. People say a lot of people hate Dawn, and a lot of people say that those people are on Friday night show.
It's because they're envious of his mustache. It's so obvious.
See, they wouldn't have said that on Friday.
You know, it takes someone who doesn't have one, and a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't.
Starting off.
It's not starting.
Okay.
I think it'd be nothing but helpful.
I can
This is
take over.
Janet's show, Don. Friday night, it's the Pretty Girl Show, named after you, about you, and you're the center of attention. Today, you would need to step aside
I am
and
fine.
showcase Janet.
I
Or
am,
is it being Janet's show?
all right, let's be honest. I've asked Janet
Beyonce?
numerous times what this resin pussy is all about,
Yeah.
you know,
And I never
still don't
answered.
think that it's out there.
I-
So
yeah.
I've tried numerous times.
You didn't keep wearing the chain necklace the whole show.
Yeah, because it was stupid.
Oh, wow. This is what Don really thinks about the UFO clothing.
No, I do
But
not.
it's okay. It's just not his style, you know?
That's not true at all. Now you're lying.
You like to glow at night, Don?
Yes, I do.
You do? Well, how come this is the first time I'm hearing this?
Because I don't think you've ever asked me.
Yeah, that's true. This is the first time. Well, this is a full surprise for me, guys, that Don likes to glow at night. And we do have a few pieces. We do have a few pieces. This being one of the smallest. But in Mary Jane's interpretation, it kind of works. It turns into what do you call those?
Scarf.
A scarf. It's a scarf,
Seriously, can I just? Really didn't know what a scarf is.
a scarface.
Scarf. You really didn't know what a scarf is.
No,
That's not exactly, it's not a traditional scarf, Don.
Yeah, it's very non-traditional. Well, I didn't know what a scarf was, except I didn't know that this was a scarf. That's why it's
But
very
it is.
traditional.
Oh, I love this show. It's so pretty. Thanks for bringing it on.
So pretty. So this being a scarf is complete news to me. I definitely didn't see this in a scarf.
See, this is scarf.
Yeah, like this. Exactly, like a babushka.
You look like Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Wonder. No, Stevie who?
Nicks.
Knits.
Stevie Nicks.
Knits.
He was a Welsh witch.
Oh, it's a
Question
woman.
for Janet.
Yeah, I feel like, gosh, I don't want to.
So if you want to ask Janet some questions, maybe you can do that right now. So send your questions either on YouTube.
What they're watching, whatever
Yeah.
format
whatever
you're
format you're
watching,
watching,
feel free to.
or anything. Janet has no boundaries. She will answer anything you want.
Absolutely no boundaries, especially when it comes to Resin Kitty. Don't forget, we're showcasing these pieces. This is basically just
Oh, here's a
typical.
question, Janet.
Yeah.
Janet, whatever happened to that market?
Ew, who said that? You just made it up. Don is really good at making up questions. I fucking knew it. Do you know
You
how I
fucking
am?
are wrong. Don't swear at me. You're a.
I know, because of delivery. You didn't seem like you were reading it. I'm a very good judge of character, guys. Except some people don't know it, and so be it. So yeah, this is like a desert style kind of a scarf. It's when you go in the desert and you still want to look fancy. I don't ever go to the desert because there's absolutely nothing I fucking forgot there. Yeah, but the only time I might go to the desert is if I look like
Wait a
this.
minute.
I look
Let's
like
say that
this.
you wanna be seen at night in the desert.
Yeah,
This would be the perfect thing to wear.
exactly. So if you don't want to be eaten by the hyenas or other shit that lives in the desert, you need to be neon. Do you understand, guys?
I think I understand.
Yeah, like if
If
you
you don't
don't,
wanna be, wear neon.
yeah, we're neon. It's easier for police to find your dead body in the river if you're wearing neon. It's like way better than, you know, just regular clothes. It's a really safe way to be recognized faster for
Yeah.
whatever the fuck it is.
Shannon, isn't it possible that more UFOs could just be testing of advanced military tech?
Yeah, and I already agreed to that.
We could check out this book, Mary Jane.
Wow, as who? As an alien?
No, a
Oh.
cheesecake peanut book. It's on, they're doing pre-orders right now. So you go to Kickstarter Jim Weathers, and if you pick reward number 4, I will autograph your book.
So all you're gonna do is 4, and then you'll put,
Along
see the
with
name Mary Jane. And
I
if
think
you
that
put
one's actually
4,
sold out.
What?
I think that one might be sold out, actually. Let me check real quick.
Oh, number 4 is sold out?
I think so.
What does it mean?
The reward 4 would be me and a bunch of other models would autograph their copy.
And
I think they were capping it at like a certain number.
Oh, so
if
basically,
someone gives Janet a $500 tip right now, I'll autograph some notebook paper and send it.
There's several other wonderful rewards as well, so just go ahead and check that out. And you pre-order your book.
yeah, Mary Jane may give you her fingerprints on a water bottle that she finished. That's going off for $1,000, guys. If you send $1,000 to John Barris, Mary Jane will send you a bottle with her fingertips.
Yes.
I'll show you the bottle. It's right here. It's Crystal Geyser, or Gazer. I don't know how you pronounce Crystal Gazer. Or Crystal Geyser. Well, Geyser. Well, whether it's guy or gay, she will still put her fingerprints on it, guys.
I'll take that, Jim.
Okay, here it is. See, this is the proof that the fingerprints are really there. So, and of course, if you guys want to glow, you know where to go. There's only one place. Go ahead, Omanji.
I was just going to say that reward for the signed copy is sold out already, Mary Jane.
Pardon me?
The reward
Okay.
copy for your signed book is sold out already.
Oh my goodness, well, there's plenty of other lovely rewards.
Yeah, that's not the
Yeah.
only one. There's plenty of stuff there. Go check it out.
Then they can buy a different one and a different reward package and then travel to Los Angeles on Monday nights and go to the Comedy Store at 10 p.m. for the Ding Dong Show, and I will sign it in person. So buy the book anyways, even separate from that reward package, and come travel and see me, and I will sign your book and I will give you a photograph with you.
To make it a little bit more. And if you come all the way and you get Mary Jane to sign it and you have a wife, while she's signing it, I will make love to your wife in the green room of the front. Not just like put it in, jab it in. No, I will do everything. I'll move around. I'll make you feel good.
And I'll be filming all of it so you guys could see.
No, she won't film it.
I still want the Ray-Ban glasses. So I can film moments like that.
What do you want?
The Ray-Bans, you know, the ones that are that film the glasses.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I have not seen
I think every ding donger is supposed to have a pair.
That is a very good idea.
that. Next.
Just because you never know what kind of shit is gonna unfold in front of you, especially on Monday nights. So you kind of just like you snap the button.
So, Janet,
Drum
so
roll.
let's talk about. maybe something you would like to do on the show, it could get people excited, and they can give you feedback now. Like, here you've got the world, you can talk about anything you want.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like people are interested in UFOs. We have a UFO member, which is an alien, stop by the store pretty much every day. And you know, there's a lot to talk about. So
It'd be pretty interesting if you had that UFO person come here and you interviewed them.
or some experts on UFO.
Yeah,
You
Or
know,
fashion UFO.
or you just have some of these girls wear some of this hot stuff, show a little ass.
yeah, that's more like modeling the UFO clothes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can do all of it. What I think is the most logical thing is to definitely bring people up to the latest UFO fashion news.
Well, tell us
So
something that's the latest UFO fashion news right now.
I know,
What?
next season, Janet's Resin Kitty fashion line will come out with an probed by an alien line, and it will have all the remnants of what occurs to you if you were abducted and probed in all the proper fashions aliens do.
Where'd you get those?
wow, this is a special development by Mary Jane. Well, what I was supposed to do, my part, because I'm more of a practical, kind of like just go and do it kind of a person. I don't have a vivid imagination like Mary Jane does. I basically just put lace on the pants. So what's gonna happen soon, we're gonna have some very affordable items that
Exactly, that is exactly how the alien probe line will look. The lace will resemble your innards that were ripped out as you were being probed, and also fluids that came out of you or the alien upon the probing.
which is the chains, of course.
See, that sounds good. It sounds like something I could get behind.
Definitely, definitely. You can get behind that.
So do we have any questions for Julie? She's not only a model, not only
A ding dong model. I'm a ding dong show model. Did you?
but she also has a fashion. She's a cover of magazines throughout the world.
Throughout the world. Guys, seriously, it's a very big honor to be praised like this by Don Barris, someone who is a carrier of a prettiest mustache in Los Angeles area and Orange County. Is that the prize you got? Oh, the whole world. Guys, the whole world. I'm just trying to go one by one, but yeah, the whole world. So
Or why don't we have a competition? We have about
Okay,
15 minutes.
how many of these can Don fit in his mouth?
this is starting a very dirty chain of thoughts, Mary Jane. I'm afraid I won't be answered.
How about we do this? How about somebody make an appointment to come by right now? If we have 16 minutes before the show's over. The next 16 minutes, come here. And we're in North Hollywood.
We're in North Hollywood. We're just a little past the Arts District, right where all the good kebabs are.
The good kebabs are in this area?
Good kebabs, but our clothes are protected. They don't absorb any cooking smells.
Okay.
That's Cynthia's joke.
I'll send you this.
Anyway, I'm joking. There's no kebabs here. They're very far away. We're very well protected.
You have a 7-Eleven across the street.
No,
No,
that's incorrect.
it's the key store. It's the, you can make the keys.
There's not a 7-Eleven right now in this sweaty little bit. It's in Washington.
There's like 27-Elevens within a mile of here.
But I mean, like literally across the street, maybe 200 feet away.
Not 200 feet, maybe like 250. 220 to 21. You guys remember the joke? Who
Oh,
remembers? The 220 to 21?
No, no,
Okay, well, if somebody remembers, please write, because I'm not crazy.
You know what? Why don't you do the job?
Well, it's not my line.
This is it.
Olivia. What the fuck was it? God, I'm forgetting the name of the actor and I'm forgetting the name of the movie.
Movie was. You can tell me the name of the movie.
Guys, come on.
Who's in the movie?
What color hair does the actor have?
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton, Beetlejuice,
No, the mom, something. The
Mr. Mom.
Mr. Mom, here you go. Yeah.
What was his joke there?
Remember that scene where his ex-wife's new boyfriend shows up? And Michael Keaton's character is remodeling the house or something, doing that.
Well, but what does Michael Keaton say?
Anyway, basically the guy who shows up has a better knowledge of what the fuck is happening with construction. So he asks Michael Keaton a question about a certain measurement, and the other one doesn't know what the fuck he's saying. So his answer is again 220, 221, which is completely wrong from the correct answer. Anyway, let's move on. I don't know how to do these recaps. And back to John's mustache.
What do you want to do? Oh, I'll talk about that all day if you like.
What do you do for it so it grows so lush?
Hey, it's a great question. You know, Mary Jane right away said that I need wax so I can make it pearl. And started to do that. She also bought me shampoo and conditioner. And I think that is.
Mustache only shampoo and conditioner because it's hair growth. So he gets it on his cheeks or his chin or his nose, then we don't want to see what happens with that.
Wow. This only comes in a shape and form for men. Women don't get a product like that, guys.
Janet, I think for your show today and for Resin Kitty and for John's mustache, do you have any super glue we can put some charms on his mustache?
We have a question from the chat, Janet. Would you like a question?
Let's do it.
It's more of a plea than a question, but it says it's from Garrett Shea. It says, Janice, tell us where the good kebabs are. Why are you torturing us like this? That's from Garrett Shea, and that's a good question.
Yeah, I have all the secret knowledge of all the good kebabs and even where borscht is and certain cakes and certain other foods that might be rare. Yes.
What is the definition of borscht?
Borscht is like a beet soup. So basically just a regular soup, but you put beets in there and it changes the whole motherfucking flavor.
Do you get to add meat?
Yeah, you add meat and everything that goes into a soup, then you just add beets and it looks like someone's period was running hard.
Oh, that might be cool.
Yeah.
Against your friend.
Why not? You guys like periods, don't you? Especially those who don't want to get pregnant.
So who has a question for Janet on her first day on the show, myself, or for Mary Jane? Anything you want to know?
I'm gonna keep the format.
Janet is an open book.
I'm wearing Resin Kitty earrings right now.
Super cute. Yeah, I wish there was a spotlight on Mary Jane. But Mary Jane looks really good in these bowy pieces. Whatever has bows looks really good on Mary Jane. And this is what we do. Sometimes we take pieces that don't have bows on them and we put bows on them.
Thank you.
Can you, Netta Rouge, 1973, can you read that one, Angie?
What's that? Sorry.
Netta Rouge,
Moulin Rouge. Oh, wow.
oh, Mary. Yay. Oh, Judith, what are you doing?
There is some construction either above or to the side of us.
Yeah, or both.
They must have. Hey! Must not know Janet's doing a podcast here.
Wow.
You know what? Maybe we need to turn in credits on the seats.
Guys, this building is still in progress. It's just a brand new building that was built in June. It was finished in June. So people are still putting freaking pictures on their walls, and they're doing it on a Sunday night. Which,
Got a question for you. How long have you been in the Dingo Show? And MJ looks good in everything.
yes,
Thank you very
I
much.
agree on that. Mary Jane does look good in everything. In fact, when she puts on things, the things look better than what the hell they were to begin with.
Okay. You, were supposed to answer. How long you been?
So the Ding Dong Show started with, it's been already officially a year and a month.
Yay!
Wow,
in?
time goes by. I could have given birth by now, but I'm still drinking beer.
Had your husband.
Yeah, like that. This is John's imagination, guys. Don really thinks good things of most people. Sometimes people don't fulfill Don's expectations, but you know, he still thinks good
So
things about
You
people.
wanna talk football?
Yeah, football, soccer.
Ask Don
in
for
Ukraine.
sports updates from the Pretty Girls Show, because that, he's really into that right now, because football started.
Oh, wait, we got it.
Football, guys. We're onto football.
What's Janet's favorite Ukrainian food to make? What's Janet's favorite Ukrainian food to make?
Honestly, nothing is favored for me once I make it. So to eat, I definitely like borscht.
That's the soup, right?
Yeah. I know a place that makes it. That's my favorite. To go and eat it somewhere where they make it and I don't have to.
You don't.
I love to cook, but not right now.
We're not asking you to do it.
Yeah, no, I don't cook right now. I made a soup the other day, but no, I'm not in the
Who'd
cooking
you
mode.
make it? New boyfriend.
I have a dog, guys. I have a
Really?
dog. My dog, he demands too much attention, so I didn't want to have him be a part of this, at least today, because I know there could have been a conflict.
Yeah, Don gets the most attention.
Yeah, so, you know, my dog does have a nice mustache, but it's not as nice. Never will get as nice as dogs. I think it's called whiskers. For dogs, it's called whiskers.
So right now, if you were to say you were gonna plan another show, what would you like to do on this show?
I think the priority for these times is to cover as much UFO as possible.
But you haven't done anything about UFOs today at all.
What do you mean? Look at these clothes. It's all for the UFO. It's all for aliens. Mary Jane just look how it glows. And actually, yeah, you can see the glow there. We're serving our tight community of aliens.
Wait a minute, now, is that a t-shirt right there?
Yeah, it's a t-shirt.
And a boot, is that a bustier around
It's
it?
a bustier over.
First?
Yes, that makes the t-shirt look very, very sexy so that other aliens get attracted to you and wanna make alien love, you know, that kind of idea. There's always a bigger picture, you know, for stuff like this.
Janet, you smoke weed.
It depends on what kind of weed and depends on who's buying.
Ooh.
Ooh, that soup is kicking in. Oh, guys, look at this. You can clearly see that this glows, right? Even though we have lights on, it glows. It's one of my
Does this
favorite
glow?
things. This is it glows under other circumstances, under different circumstances. Very cute. And this is just a dangle top. This is one of my favorites. I have one like that. It's probably I don't know how many chains there are, but these are fucking amazing.
But is that a skirt?
That's not a skirt. That's more like a back piece. This is a top. This is a top with 1,000 chains. Yes, it's a zip-on corset. And we can customize it as much as you want, put whatever.
So first of all, Kitty Resin sounds like a fun place. If you have artistic views, you come here and design your own gloves.
Yes, exactly. Kitty resin.
Sounds pretty good. Well, I think that you should show more Kitty Resin stuff. Look at all the, you have jewelry, you have all this stuff here. It's beautiful.
Yeah, we have earrings, we have bracelets and necklaces, and you can even come in and we would make things for you customized, like whatever shape or size you like, we can pour it and make it out of resin.
Let's say
And
that I come from out of town. Can I just drop by the shop and talk to you?
well, you do have to DM me, even though it's at least an hour ahead. If you're in town, this is super cute. It all glows, as I can see from here. As long as you make an appointment to make sure.
How can we make it?
So you do either going to our website, resinkitty.com, and then you go to Instagram, or you just go directly to Instagram and DM me at resin_kitty.
Resin_kitty, resin_kitty. I'll
Yeah.
remember that. And we say, hey, I'd like to come Thursday, talk to you and see some of your clothes.
Yeah,
What time can I be?
exactly. You just asked me that question. And if you wanna personally oversee the progress of Don's Resin Kitty shirt being made, you can definitely do that. Yeah. Yeah. In fact, I might just make a video and then post it so you guys know how much labor went
I
into
say,
it.
sure to that.
Sure. Sure, no pun intended. Yeah,
Uh-oh. Put Resin Kitty.
you could just Google Resin Kitty and a lot of cool stuff will come up.
The link has now been dropped into the chats, both of them.
So
if you
cute.
want, you can go there right now.
Thank
And then
you.
save it like you want to see it again. But right
Thank you,
now,
OMG.
since we've had our big competition where we're trying to find somebody to tip the most money.
Who's got a bigger tip?
Yeah, and no one is tipped.
Unfortunately not.
Wow,
But Zumac Mania tipped and it was $10. So thank you very much for that again. We appreciate it.
so cute. Yes, because I think what people are doing, they're just saving their money to go to Resin Kitty and shop away.
Yeah.
And what's happening is we have bulk discounts. It's in
What do
the
you mean,
news
bulk
strip.
discounts?
If you
How
buy
could I get a bulk
300 worth of clothes, you get 25% discount. It's automatic, no code needed, and you could just get
Wait
whatever
a
how you want.
second. So you're saying that if I buy $300 worth of stuff, I will get 25% off,
That's
meaning that I will only be paying $225.
240, but yes.
Plus tax and shipping.
Oh wow, 240 plus. Yeah, look at Don's math. 255 or whatever how it is. 275, 265. Yes.
Oh, you said 20, you said 25,
45.
so it'd be 75.
Oh, you're
It
right.
would be 25 cents off of every dollar.
But
So
I think Don was right.
it's 225
Wow.
plus tax. Shit.
Somebody else will be doing calculating your final purchase total order, not us, so don't worry.
All right, let me ask you this. If you take out 25% from 100, how much do you get?
Fourth.
Yeah, but how much would that be?
25
25.
minus.
So it'd be
75.
yeah, 75. So if you multiply that by 300, then you know how much? 225. That's
75
Should be.
and 75
True.
is
7,
150.
that's another 75, 200.
Guys, Don should work for me in the mornings.
I have not.
That's why it's impossible. It's okay. Not every idea is possible, you know.
What's your other discount?
And this is pretty much it. There's a 20% discount on any purchase
25,
No, 25 on 300.
over
and
$200. Yes.
20 on what?
200.
So if you go 200, it's 20%.
You do it.
160 plus 175. What's that? Yes, and you can pick up your stuff in person at Resin Kitty in North Hollywood. So
What if they're not in North Hollywood?
then it gets shipped as soon as possible, which is usually 24 to 48 hours. Unless the world is going under, there are days like that too.
Well, the time when we start the show will maybe be.
About an hour ago.
About an hour ago, but we started.
I'm trying to
go
find 1
to-
second. It's literally 1 hour ago and 40 seconds.
Yay.
When
We're over time.
It's all overtime. So
We have a question from YouTube if you'd like.
Yes, please.
It says, congratulations on a great, this is from Ted Travelina. Congratulations on a great show, Janet. Question for Dawn, is that the avian hat?
What, the avian hat?
Yes.
No. I haven't been able to get it back, somebody stole it.
Oh my
Or
God.
it never existed. Katrina was wearing an avian hat and Don claimed he
No.
had an avian hat,
Yeah,
but we've never
because-
seen it.
They gave them to everybody who had a booth, the avian
No, nomination,
combination.
Avian like water?
no,
Oh,
Okay,
adult video news.
gotcha. Well, okay.
Don, the booth is in January, the nominations
can't.
are at the end of summer for the award show in January.
Do you follow the stuff?
No, I'm just in it.
Okay.
My, OnlyFans.
Like, for example, on the Three Girls Show, Don Klein took them sponsored by, I think Lysol Women Pledge Vagina Wipes. And so he was supposed to have a booth at ABN and he didn't show.
Oh, that's so cute.
And
Those
lost the
white.
contract.
No. John, you could have done so much for the world of female hygiene.
I know, in hindsight, I know exactly what you're saying.
What is it? Come on.
He was just making a bold statement to make it seem like he had his shit together, but there's nothing.
You know what we can do? We've gone an hour, haven't we?
Yes, we've gone an hour and 2 minutes and 30 seconds now.
So maybe you can ask your guest, maybe social media, and then you can say your goodbyes. Like ask your guest, maybe social.
Good guess.
Are you
guess.
asking my social media? Yes.
Yes, so
The Mary Jane go first.
we have, hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to. Oh, I can't. We have Mary Jane here, guys. And she was a beautiful highlight of this show that isn't over yet because she needs to give her social media. Please, Mary Jane.
Oh, on Instagram, A with the circle, TAGSMOKING, MARYJANE, and that's important to follow because then when Janet does beautiful photos of me wearing Resin Kitty, you can instantly see it like magic. And come tomorrow night to the Dean Room show. Please reserve your tickets online. Come in person to the world famous comedy store at 10 p.m. sharp on the dot. And if you are unable to, then I guess you could watch it on twitch.tv/Simply Dawn Twitch or YouTube, A with the circle, SDTPN at 10:30 p.m. And next week on Saturday is the Mary Jane show at 5 p.m. and you should watch that and then come back here Sunday 5 p.m. for the Janet show titled To Be Determined. Thank you so much, Janet. And will you let the fans know that maybe in a few weeks, you can just confirm my statement. In a few weeks, they might be seeing 3 different lovely Resin Kitty designs on me at the Ding Dong Show.
Yes, there's going to be a series of 3 different outfits that Mary Jane is going to wear randomly. at different shows, and they're all different, and they're all going to be presented to you by Mary Jane and Resin Kitty. You definitely want to see what that looks like.
And also, I think, the Resident Kitty is now going to sponsor me and give me t-shirts to wear.
Yeah, just one for the beginning because it's gonna take forever to make it. I'm just
Wow.
kidding. Because I have to come up with an exact design. So it's just, actually, I already know what it is. You know, guys,
No spoiler alert.
yes, it's a spoiler alert. We can make any shape of plastic resin items and put it on your hats and jean shirts and whatever. So
Interruption,
this is
Janet.
what's gonna happen to that.
Can you make a glow-in-the-dark mustache so that they can clip it on as a pendant? Or wear two as earrings? Or maybe a mustache hair bow? Or a very large plastic mustache right in the center of their t-shirt with sparkles?
Guys, if this was to come to fruition and I said yes, which is a yes, because anything is possible, I want you to DM me at resin_kitty and tell me, what do you think the price should be for these? Because they're going to be called Dons.
$75 million.
Well,
And
Mary
you can
Jane,
do a bikini too. You can do a mustache on the left, mustache on the right, and a mustache on the bottom.
oh my God.
I was in the middle of giving my social media.
No, you
Yeah.
haven't been introduced to
Well, we're talking about your mustache, guys, because there's no social media beside.
True.
Yeah, keep going. I forget English when I see that.
You can, right, in touch with me on my Instagram. And,
Dawn can be found at Simply Dawn, the number one, on all social media platforms except for Facebook and Cameo, Dawn Bears. And if somebody wants to contribute to you winning the Guinness Book of World Records for most different t-shirts in consecutive days,
Yeah.
they can.
only over 2,200 right now.
Yep, they can follow that on Instagram, A with the circle, Simply Dawn1, that's the number. And or send t-shirts to Dawn Bears, 2XL size only, to Dawn Bears 7190 Sunset Boulevard, number 153, Los Angeles, California 90046. Say hello, Dawn.
Oh. Oh, well,
Present.
I'll tell you this. I had a real fun time today on your show, Judith.
Oh my
It's
God.
Janet,
We
and you're
forgot the
on social
champagne.
media.
Social media, guys. Of course, you know my social media, no? JanetRoth.com. Everything goes from there.
Everything else there, go to there and then you find everything.
Yes, and everyone, even
Yeah.
Don.
How about thanking the best,
Thank you, Alman G, best moderator in the business.
Almond G, you rock. Thank you.
Of course, no problem.
all right,
Appreciate it.
now for Janet. For Mary